getting close to that time of year again. Scrap season. Screwballs just spraying like crazy. It's another one over there. Anyways, but yeah. So that getting to that season again here. Like I said, getting ready to do a little scrap run here. Cleaning things up a little bit. Getting ready to get this bad boy back in the shop. Give Jay Ride back his trailer. Then over here, got these things to finish up. I got the 440 up here. And I gave it the old vinegar treatment here. One's already drained out onto the floor, which is fine. That's pretty crusty. That one there is melted now, but this was all vinegar slushy about a week ago. So I just left it in there. I cleaned up a little bit here and there inside. But there's still a long way to go here. I gotta clean this stuff out and give it all brand new vinegar, but the weather has not been cooperating. It's still pretty cold here. We're still in the minuses. It's still frozen. Still gotta order stuff for this thing. Get a new timing chain and head gaskets and whatnot. In a previous video, I was playing with this thing and I was looking at it. And when I was checking it out, because you always got to check out your engines, right? That's why it's all apart. That's why I got this. That's why because you notice here, the timing marks don't exactly line up. See that? So I don't know what's going on there. This chain doesn't look bad, so, well, mind you. So, poking and prodding at this thing. This thing has been rebuilt at one time. It is 40 over. Now, the reason why I'm going to change the head gaskets is because I noticed it was 40 over because I got one piston that's clean. It's cleanish on top, which is an indication that it might have been leaking antifreeze into the cylinder. So, we're going to take those apart, get some real good head gaskets on it. Everything in here still looks really good. I didn't take any main caps off or nothing like that, but I didn't see any indication of anything being bad. But like I said, this thing's been 40 over. Somebody put new pistons in it, whatever. I don't know the history on this engine, other than it's been painted, obviously GM orange, right over top of dirt. So we're going to clean this whole thing up. We're going to clean all that up, change the head gaskets, get this thing back to looking pretty at Ford blue, nice Ford blue. Get everything nice and clean. Get the right parts in it. This particular engine does not have anything for a fuel pump, so we're probably going to end up running an electronic fuel pump possibly, or I'll convert this over to manual fuel pump. I got everything I need. I got a cam. I got a bunch of stuff. So we got that going on. Over here we got this Almighty 400. You've seen this already. Seen that already. But yeah. So a little update on the happenings around here. Okay. Yeah, so now I gotta take this thing off somehow. I'll probably end up calling somebody up and bring somebody over here to give me a hand, pick this thing up and flip it over at least. Or I might just try, just lower it down here and just put it down in here. It may or may not work. It's easier when you got two people. Then I'll get working on that so I can get it on that. Because that's another project that's got to get going. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I got to get going in here. Get it up, get it going, get it running, get it sold. As well as a car that many of you have not seen yet. The 61 Pontiac. This thing has to be done. I gotta get this thing done already. It's getting so close to being, being put back on its frame, which is right there. And then get ready, because this thing is almost ready for prep for paint. That would be nice. As well as I got the LS over here. I gotta get that fixed up and done too. Jeez, there's so much stuff around here to do. Just start putting packages together and just blow them out the door, I guess. Yeah, so busy. I just wish it would hurry up and warm up in here already. So I don't even have this thing put away yet because you just don't know. Around here, you don't know. It was snowing the other day, so yeah. So with that being said, back to being frozen and cold and dealing with that. Yeah. I suddenly lost all motivation to work outside today. Just suddenly. I can't imagine why. It's not like it's snowing or anything. Everything's now wet, cold, and slippery. And even more treacherous over all this ice. Welcome to spring, where I'm from. This is what you would call spring weather. Merry Christmas.
You have got to be kidding me. They're trying to make second jobs illegal. I just did some research into this, and the Labor Department is making changes, apparently. Apparently, they're just changing the structure of what work looks like. I don't know why. Side hustles that are going to experience disruption are construction, healthcare, delivery services, rideshare services, dog walkers, personal chefs, nannies, and task services. So basically, like, mostly what everybody does as a side hustle. Like if you do Uber Eats, Lyft, I mean, that's what this is, basically. The control is getting out of hand. I mean, truly. They know that we're scraping by financially, so they said, ooh, yeah, let's change it so that everybody's just working one job in an economy where one job can't support you financially. This literally feels like an episode of The Hunger Games, and I am so tired of it.
What's CRA? If you're in Canada, CRA is the tax agency. It's Canada Revenue Agency. That's what CRA is. And right now, CRA is on a bunch of campaigns to fuck you up, taxpayers. Yes, exactly. So what are these campaigns? We got the vehicle expense campaign. So everybody who uses a vehicle for some form of work, whether it's sales, construction, whatever the heck, you name it, we're going to fuck you up. We're going to ask you for years, like we're going to go back to 2000, 2021. We're going to ask you for years and years of receipts, analysis, logs, this, that. And whatever you send us, whatever documents you send us, whatever proof you send us, we're just going to disallow it. Yes, that's what CRA does. They just say, no, I don't think so. Not enough, no good. We disallow it. You owe us more tax. We're going to disallow that whole expense. You're going to owe us a tax, okay? What the fuck? Oh, and there's the people who work from home. I'm not talking about the people who just worked from home during CERB. I'm talking about the people who've worked from home for 10 years, 7 years, 8 years, forever, okay? They've got some business expenses for working in their homes, okay? Or it's just some employee expenses. I mean, they could be employees who just work from home and they need to get some stuff sometime. And by the way, they're using a portion of their home for their work. I mean, it's a long list of things they should be entitled to, right? It just makes fucking sense. Oh no. CRA is going to come after you. They're going to come after you for list after list after list of fucking expenses. What did you spend? Why is it for? I don't think that's real. Oh, wait a minute. No, you can't have a chair. Okay, you can't have a chair to work on that you paid for. Yes, furniture. No, it's disallowed. Everything disallowed. And you end up owing more tax. And it just fucking snowballs. And you've got penalties and interest, and it just keeps on fucking going. Okay. Why? What is this? Why picking on like average people who just got some expenses for their work? Because it's fucking easy, that's why. Because it's the low-hanging fruit. It's the people who can't fight back easily. Because the rich people who are shipping the fucking money to the Caribbean and get all kinds of secret money they got moving here and there, and they got a bunch of professional accountants and tax lawyers studying every fucking move they do, these millionaires, to make sure that they can fight it. And then if they do get audited, they got an army of people to fuck with CRA back. CRA tries to fuck with them, they fuck them back. So CRA naturally says, you know what? Easier to go after the low-hanging fruit. Easier to go after the ordinary people who we can fuck with easily, okay? And they can't fight back. They won't fight back. We'll just work them over. Well, folks, that's what's going on right now in fucking Canada. The CRA on a campaign to fuck you out of your tax money. And it's fucking wrong, it's fucking stupid, and it should fucking stop.